Hey everybody! Ooh, another Konami game. I just realized I've been playing a lot of Konami recently. Anyway. What do we have here? What the fuck is that thing it's climbing up on top of? An N64 expansion pack! Ooh. I just realized I need to change something real quick. Okay. Just had to change my controller settings. Why did I need to change the controller settings? Because I was gonna play Castlevania Legacy of Darkness, but there's some emulation issues. This game, however, is fucking awesome, and I really haven't had any issues with it, so let's play Hybrid Heaven. Start a new game. On normal. Make sure it's in English. And let's rock. N64 White House. Looks like shit. Oh well. It's the year 2000. Yeah.
The U.S. and Russian presidents revealed today that they are all but ready to conclude talks on the reduction of existing nuclear arsenals and are prepared to ratify the historic agreement that promises to be a giant leap towards world peace in New York City on the 24th. President Weller is slated to arrive in New York City tomorrow and attend the ratification after some last-minute discussions with the Russian president, who's scheduled to fly in on the same day. In a press conference yesterday, a confident President Weller stated to the media that on the coming 24th, the United States and Russia should be delivering a very Merry Christmas present to the world. In other news...
Ooh, Americans and Russians and nuclear weapons, and a naked guy with a flat top. Yeah, Russians and Americans and nuclear weapons. You know, shit's gotta be fucked up. Probably some kind of sneaking game or some shit.
We shouldn't be seen talking, so I'll be brief. Let's go over this one last time. The substitution of the president will be executed the day after tomorrow in New York City. You are not to leave the president's side no matter what. Everything depends on that moment when there's no one but our operatives around him. If we miss this chance, it will throw off the timetable for the invasion. We can't afford any mistake. One more thing, don't forget to make contact with Mr. Diaz in New York. He'll bring the tools and the weapons you need. That'll be all. Let's make this work. But man, put some clothes on, will you? And don't forget to act like a human once you're overground.
Huh? Human? What? You mean the Russians aren't planning on invading? Oh, that's probably just silly Russian talk.
Johnny, are you there? I guess you're out again today. Maybe you're busy, but are you doing okay? Well, it's Christmas soon. The year's almost over. Johnny, you haven't forgotten our pact, have you? That we'll meet again this year under the Christmas tree in D.C. on Christmas Eve? I don't care how late you show up. Just meet me there, okay? I'll be waiting. Anyway, call me again when you get in.
Okay, so Captain Naked Man, his name's Johnny. Got it. New York. 20th of December. Sure looks like that bitch from the picture. And be a blonde. What the fuck? Oh, we got Secret Service guys. And a blonde Indian guy, Native American, something. I don't know.
Mr. Diaz, he's here.
Oh, that's Diaz. Okay. I I am a robot.
Johnny? It is you, isn't it? How didn't you recognize me? Is it just someone who looks like him?
Ooh, this looks interesting. Let's follow. Seriously, he's like, I am a robot.
That man. Kill him.
My spiritual temple says, kill your ass. Hey. And he misses a hit with blonde. Dirk. Derpa.
Why did you shoot?
Not now. There's something wrong with Mr. Diaz. We've got to get him below ground.
There's a
Something
witness.
wrong with that
The
guy,
evidence is
too.
gone. There's no trace left.
Wow. We have the technology to completely dispose of bodies when they die? And they're just like, yeah, this blonde chick, don't worry about her. She won't remember any of this in like 3 seconds. I remember this game from way back in the day. This game is fucking awesome. Well, okay, the combat's awesome. At least I think so. Put in special code for thing in elevator. And punch to the throat and Secret Service agent Diaz Malates as well. Okay, the first guy grabbing this big motherfucker from behind just got his ass kicked. Bitch slapped him like he divided his ass by 0. Clap, gone. What makes you think you have a chance? Identical man. Up, grapple. Oh no! Grind his head against the wall, you're going down. Oh, you pushed him. Oh, god damn it. Not now. I don't need spiritual vision now. Fuck. Oh no. And he falls. In the smoking peyote. Okay, so we got a gravity floor. Cool. That's why there's no railings on the elevator. Who needs fucking railings when you have a gravity floor? Of course, you better be on good terms with the fucking maintenance guys. Oh, here comes Steve. Fucking... He's always jumping off the elevator. Let's turn the gravity floor off on him. It's a joke. And thus, control finally comes to us. Right trigger pulls out the diffuser. The diffuser only works against machines. Basically, the security system. Stop it. It has a rather generous auto aim on it, but that's not the highlight of this. Wait a second, I should go back. Make sure there's no items or anything. So yeah, R to aim, look around, 45-degree angles. Resident Evil ripoff, maybe? No. Not really. Walk in here. The gun, it does nothing. Makes even a pathetic little sound. It's not meant to kill people. Well, organic. These guys haven't gotten the memo that DS is crazy yet. Yeah, the security system just responded to me kicking ass and shooting some dude. When you want to go to other blocks, please renew your code key. A running gimmick. Anything wrong? Oh, you lost your code key. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Here, take the emergency key. I'll just give you the keys to the fucking castle so you can go and murder everybody. Here you go. the running gimmick with this code key is in every area. Pretty much they change the codes constantly in every area. So every time you want to get through a new door, you have to find a code machine to recode your key to go through another door, which also effectively keeps you from backtracking. That was a code door right there. Here's more crappy security systems. Oh, took 5 damage. Crap. These ones are constant annoyances. They don't really move all that much. But they're basically, oh, you walk through the scanners at some treasure chest here. The life charger small. Fucking box of fucking juice, man. That particular life charger will restore 25%, restores 25% of your life or a minimum of 100. So right now it's a full heal. And for a while, it's going to be a full, it's going to be most of our health. But as we start gaining more health and whatnot, then it heals. So yeah. Every healing item it heals by a set percentage, but it has a minimum. So we got our code key. Run over here, open this shit up. It's not it's a typical 3D exploration for this era, N64. Now you can avoid the security. You don't have to sit there and destroy all of them. You can, just run around and dodge their little bolts and shit. But there are certain ones, I don't remember which ones. Basically, there's certain talk to dumb bitch security system independent. We have a really shitty security system. If anything sets it off, it attacks everybody. Yes, I have a diffuser. Okay. So we're in some kind of fucked up complex underground in New York. Go figure. Because everything's gonna happen in New York. Oh, don't worry. This is just the exploration mode. This is getting from point A to point B kind of shit. Like I was saying, when you run through a room, even if you don't plan on destroying the security in the future, when you make you want to make at least one pass through a room where you destroy these floating things. Just because, unless of course you somehow have it memorized which one of these little fuckers drop items. Well, that's not it. I bet it's this one. Yep. I knew one of these little fuckers dropped an item. Now, believe it or not, this is actually kind of an RPG. No, you don't get experience for shooting little floaty things. I almost forgot, I have a map reader. I almost forgot another thing. We don't want that. Alright, so we cleared all that shit out. Only one of them had an item. Ooh. The camera's not too bad most of the time for an N64, for a 3D N64 game. But, you just aim and that'll put the camera back behind you. But yeah, Yeah, that's a red door that won't open. You already got the item. The only asshole that drops an item. Probably like, oh man, this kinda sucks. Boring. You just walk around shooting robots. Just wait until I actually get into a fight. When I first played this game, I was like, dude, just the whole concept of it, I don't know. Those glowing core blocks can be destroyed as such. Sometimes you want to destroy them, sometimes they hide treasure chests, sometimes they hide items in general, sometimes you don't want to destroy them, you need to use them for platforms. That thing on the wall I blew up, that basically deactivates a color-coded laser fence. This is a save station. Save stations refill your life. Let's save. That was my test run. And by test run, I mean I got sucked into the game and kept playing for, just kept playing. I don't know. This game is addicting. Anyway, we saved our game. Look around here. Red. Well, this is a dead end. Let's check this shit out. Oh, there's a treasure chest here. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Another juice box. I don't know what the fuck they are. All I know is they heal you. Healing is awesome. There is no shop in this game. The only supplies you get are in treasure chests and item drops. You don't get any. Oh, hey, you collected random money. Here, buy shit. No, you got what you find. And we just got bio-scanned or some shit. It's like, hey, you're Diaz or whatever. Here, fuck with this. And this is cutscene realm. This is automated. And he's like, oh, hey, it opened up for me. Well, fine, I'll fuck with this. Squiggly line, squiggly line, squiggly line. Well, not even squiggly. Blocky line, blocky line, blocky line. Blocky line, blocky line. I have no idea what this says, but let's fuck with it anyway. Oh, I did something wrong. Shit went red. Warning sirens go off. Holy shit. I'm in some kind of underground complex and I just set off an alarm. I hope I didn't fuck up anything too badly. Hey, this door's unlocked. Orange suit guy. Oh, lovely. So that's how the T-Virus got out. Oops. Yeah, that was me. Deep trouble. Holy shit, you're the only one with the clearance on this floor to do that. Stab. And the first real enemy of... Forgot what they're called. I think they're like Spikas or something, or Spika, or blue thingy with fucking claws. Move around slowly. Power bar, stamina. Ooh, shit. Making an attack. Step back. Upper right hook. Run. I think I'm gonna do a right kick. Bitch. Now, to learn new moves, come on. Guard. Mid right hook. See how that came over to our section? I just learned how to throw mid-hooks. Or I will after this battle, so got any more, bitch? Ooh, upper hook. My left arm's defense leveled up from taking the last couple of hits. Try a left kick. Kick you again. Got a D ranking on that shit. But we learned how to throw upper and mid hooks. You start out with the usual. You basically just start out with left middle, right middle, punches and kicks. Nothing special. We can't get back to the save station. So one thing I kind of don't like about the game is you actually have to get hit by something in order to learn how to use it, and you don't always learn it. And some attacks you can get hit with, and the game just won't let you learn at that point because it's too early. So yeah, in order to learn some really wicked moves, you actually, you know, I still love the game, but the fact that in order to learn how to pile drive somebody, you actually have to get hit by a pile driver. Yeah. It's like, oh, it's like, I want to learn how to do a brain buster. Well, I have to have somebody brain buster me. But other than that, run around here. Tee-hee. Kind of goat horse, inside out monster. Some kind of vagina mouth pig monster. Guy in an orange jumpsuit. Do you have a problem? The biological weapon, blah blah blah. I'd say it was accidental because I didn't know what I was reading. Pre-adjusted genetically synthesized monsters have escaped. Yeah, I do expect to cause some level of damage. Okay, this is no time to hit on me. Fuck off. Unless you have supplies to give me, I say fuck off to y'all. Nope, no treasure. I'm not even gonna bother talking to this asshole. He basically tells you the obvious. You have to crawl under this. It's like, oh, things got damaged. You're gonna have to crawl, bitch. These things are annoying as fuck. There are these slow ones, and then there are smaller, faster ones that kind of look like mice. Red door we can't go into. And this is a regular door that we can go into. Aha! These cabinets contain items. Like fucking life chargers. Which we're gonna need because we were cut off from the fucking save point. We're cut off from our free healing. God damn it. Hey bitch. As well. Blah, 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 blah. Basically, she told us, yeah, push me to open the map up. Map. Now in here is our first enemy spot. They only have a set number of enemies in each one. You have to enter, basically have to enter and exit. Nope, wait, click the wrong button. Shit. Now we learned try to grapple this fucker. No. Actually, I wonder if I can learn a grapple move from this asshole. No. I'm gonna get hit. Ooh. What do we got technique-wise? Let's do an arm throw. I can get around him. And let's bulldog this asshole. We got an A ranking. Our health went up. Our defense went up. That's how you do shit. Is there any... No. Now these spawners are important. I mean, I could just run through here and be like, yeah, you know, let's just run into the next area, you know? Or I could sit here and, train up on these guys, which is kind of what you need to do. If you don't train early on, you're a dumbass. Let's tackle it. Ah, crap. It's too far away. Oops. Let's try an upper right hook. Ooh. We're not good at punching. Punches kind of have short range and, well... let's try a mid-left hook. Ooh, caught him with that. Knocked him down at least. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit now. Ow. Arm throw. As you can see, wrestling moves and kicks are SS. Good. Health and offense and stuff. When you get SS and S ranks, the enemies most of the time will drop items. So you want to try to... You want to just try to whoop their ass. Just, you know, I could sit here and sock them upside the head a few times, or I could just fucking flip them over my back and then kick them in the gut. You're going to attack, I'm going to guard. I'm going to grab you. And we're going to do an arm throw. Oh, our left arm defense went up again. Pressing left or right, double tapping on left or right will basically make you switch whatever side you're grappling on. As you can see, rear grapple moves really fucking people up. Got our left arm defense up some more, got some more defense and whatnot. And he dropped a... What's this? Poison Restorer. Cures poison. Which isn't bad. You want to save those bitches up. You want to save those up.